The foot position in the front squat. Make sure that your feet are shoulder width apart with your toes pointing slightly outwards. You're bracing your core, your elbows are up, your chest is proud, your knees are going over your toes, and your weight distribution is over the midfoot and you're driving through the heels. For people with bad shoulder mobility, they can cross their arms over their chest. The front squat puts greater emphasis on the quads, unlike the back squat. It focuses on core strength. It develops posture and mobility, and it's a functional strength exercise. My client's shoulder mobility is poor. He's unable to drive his elbows, and he doesn't squat below 90 degrees. The box squat, make sure that your knees are going over your toes. You are bending down. You're about to sit on a chair. You gently touch the box when you sit down on it, and you drive through your heels with your chin up and your chest proud, embracing it. It can be used to improve technique, develop strength, explosive power. It can be used to control your depth and to prevent injury. My client could slow down his tempo more and stop bouncing at the top. Deadlifts. Make sure you stand with your feet hip width apart. You grip the bar by reaching down with the barbell just outside your knees. You push your hips back as you lower your torso to the bar. Your chest is up, your core is engaged. The bar path should be as close as you as possible throughout the whole movement. And you drive through your heels, finishing strong at the top and controlling your descent on the way. My client should make sure his back is straight at all times, and he should control the tempo more. Deadlifts are a great overall body strength exercise. You can do a hypertrophy workout or a strength workout using deadlifts. It works your posterior chain, your glutes, and your hamstrings, also your core and your quads. It's also a functional movement. The static lunge. Start with your feet hip width apart and step one foot forward, keeping the other back leg straight with the heel lifted. Your knees should go over the mid part of your foot, and your hips are square and facing forward, and also your torso is neutral. Your weight distribution is equal between both legs. The static lunge is a good exercise to develop strength in the quadriceps, the hamstrings, and the glutes. It improves your balance, your core stability, also your flexibility, and it's a functional strength movement. My client is very unbalanced in this movement. He could use with some support from a wall possibly, and also his weight is not equally distributed. The bent over barbell row, your foot position, you should stand with your feet shoulder width apart with your knees slightly bent. You should hinge at the hips and your torso should be nearly parallel with the ground and your chest is up. Your shoulder blades are retracting at the top of the movement and you're controlling the movement throughout the whole time, bracing your core. The barbell bent over row is great for developing back strength in the lats and your rhomboids, your traps, and also your biceps. It's good for muscle hypertrophy. It can improve your posture. It works on your core stability. It's a functional upper body exercise. My client can control the tempo even slower, and he can retract his shoulder blades at the top more, squeezing for longer.